Okay, so our next comedian, who is also our last, he is a producer on a short film called The House That Drips Blood on Alex. He's also a star of it, along with Tommy Wiseau. Please put your hands together for Chris Trew!
He sounds funny.
Hey everybody, thank you so much. Y'all, John Dale, the tech booth, here tonight. You know, we've been tech boothing the whole night with the keyboard in his right hand and his wiener in the left. Just kidding, John. Just kidding, you're not doing that. What if you were, though? You know what, go ahead and slide your hand on that wiener for everyone here tonight. All right, John? All right, give you one thumbs up. What's the other thumb up? No, God, don't show me two thumbs, John. Show me one thumb. Other thumbs on that wiener. That's me. All right. My friend made a set list for me tonight. Let's get this thing going. All right. Boy, I could really use some relief at the pump. I really can. And some people think it's a bad idea to go right into what your catchphrase is. Not me, though. I think it's a good idea to launch right into what your catchphrase is. So say it with me. I feel like I need some relief at the pump. I mean, $2.99 a gallon? No. Daddy don't like that. Mommy does. Mom don't take any kind of pump if you guys know what I'm talking about. Daddy doesn't like that, though. Daddy doesn't like that. $2.99 at the pump? Tell me something else. $1.99? I can do that. Saving $1? Saving $1? Shit. I could use some relief. And a pump! Absolutely. Papa Pump? Yeah, big Papa Pump for sure. The biggest one there is. I could use some relief at the big Papa Pump. You guys know what I'm talking about. And there's too much Scott Steiner in my life. I need some relief at the big Papa Pump. That's actually pretty good. Tonight's hashtag is at the pump 2.0 because I'm working on my next album. Thank you guys so much. You may have heard about it. It is called At the Pump 2.0. It's just about me being back at the pump. All right. You got the bonus disc from my first album, Pump Up the Jams. Relief at the Pump Up the Jams. You guys know what I'm talking about. All right. But anyway, the Dave Matthews Band. What? All right, the Dave Matthews Band. Yeah, you know. The Dave Matthews Band's pretty good. They're pretty good. Except, you know what? I've always listened to Dave Matthews Band when I'm not paying attention. Okay, and also when other people aren't paying attention, right? And what I realize is every time. So I'll have a friend of mine who will be listening to Dave Matthews Band, and they won't be paying attention. You guys know what I'm talking about. They won't be paying attention, and then they're listening to it, their favorite song, one that's kind of like boppy. You know, it's kind of like fun and pleasant, but it's also kind of sentimental and sweet. And they're listening to Dave Matthews Band, and so am I. And Dave Matthews actually has a great line about what always inevitably happens. What's the line? Crash into me. That's right. My friend always wrecks his car into me. Thank you. Okay, Donald Trump. Yeah. Okay. So there's an election coming up, right?
Yeah.
How many people here got I voted stickers on today, huh?
Oh.
Yeah. Some people get I voted stickers on the day of an election and take it off the next day. That's not me. I wear my I voted sticker every single day because I'm always voting in something. It's true. And Donald Trump, more like Donald the Duck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, seriously, folks, if he is going to be the president, okay, how about being a good duck first? Donald the Duck is a better duck than you will ever be, and don't get me started on Daffy Duck. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What a quack, huh? What a quack! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Donald, okay, for me, if the thing about ducks is that what do ducks love to eat? Bread. And where's the bread going to? The water. And what does that make the bread?
Wet bread.
Wet bread, right? Tell you what, who's the big wet bread of the candidate? Donald Trump is. Donald Trump is the wettest bread of all the candidates. What a quack! What a quack! All right. Good friend of mine, and I will tell you a quick story, but a good friend of mine named Sammy Brown Rounds. Right? Sammy Brown Rounds is a tall man, much taller than me, much bigger than anyone I've ever seen. Big in personality. Big Brown Rounds. And he was on the Ultimate Fighter reality television show. Sammy Brown Rounds. Yeah, it's a true story, actually. And he had sex with my ex-girlfriend and filmed it.
Oh, wow.
It hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings, actually. And in retaliation, I took some of his whey protein powder. And then in retaliation, he played the ultimate mind game on me, and he gave me the whey protein powder for free, so I want to keep the whole thing.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's true. I saw him in Chicago many years later, and he was very rude to me. Did not hold the door open for me.
Oh, no.
But how did I get to Chicago, you ask? I didn't fly. I drove, not that far away. And when you drive, what do you got to do? You got to pump your car full of gas. And what do I need?
Yeah.
Some relief at the pump! Jesus Christ! Oh, my mother's in town. And yep, you guessed it. My mother-in-law. What a biatch. That's not her fault. It's mine for being. It's mine for not ever making an attempt to get to know her. And all of my friends want to know why didn't you make the time to get to know her? And I need some. Oh, thank you for helping me out.
Wow.
Yeah, yep, you guessed it. Okay, so on seriousness, do the classic salute your bitch. Salute your shorts? What's my salute your shorts?
Do it.
Oh, just do it. Okay. My friends from out of town wrote my set list for me tonight. I'm doing my best to work through that right now. This next thing says, do my classic salute your shorts routine. Yeah, but it sucks whenever your friends take off your underwear and tie it to a flagpole.
Donkey lips.
Donkey lips.
Punchline.
Is that the punchline?
Yeah.
I gotta be real with you, I wasn't a salute your shorts kid at all. I was a patronize your pants kid.
Wow.
I was a hallelujah your halter top kid. All right, but seriously, folks, I just got back from my best friend's wedding, and it was a dry wedding, and I don't mean the wife. I mean that there was no booze there, but also I definitely mean the wife. She is not attracted to her new husband. Not at all. Not at all. She wants to be. She tries to dress. She dresses them up in little suits and sailors. But it's not quite working out for any of the aforementioned parties. But you know, but it happens. It happens. You know, and it's my best friend. It's my best friend of all time, and it sucks when your best friend gets married. It always has and always will. And trust me, my best friend has gotten married a couple times. And I've got a couple of best friends. Yeah, I'm roasting all my best friends in the audience tonight. Yeah, not loyal at all. Not loyal. You know, it takes one to give some, and I know who's getting it and who's taking it. You know what I'm saying? Ow! That's absolutely relief. I'll tell you who wishes she could get relief via a pump. My best friend's new wife. That's right. But it'll never happen because she's not attracted physically to her new husband. She thinks she is because she doesn't know anything. But she doesn't know anything, you know? I'll tell you who's attractive. My best friend's older brother. That's a good looking man. If I were my best friend's new wife, I would be blanking my best friend's older brother.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's just me. Oh, that's my next album's catchphrase, by the way. That's just me. With a little bobblehead and happening as well. So just remember if the next album comes out, that's just me. Absolutely. Thank you. I just got back from my best friend's what? Sorry about that. Hey, my pussy is dry. I'm gonna riff on this one for a while, a long while. That's what it says here. Riff on this one for a long while. Woo! I mean, if I were a pussy, and if I were dry, I would be like, no thank you.
Yeah.
No thank you. I'd rather be wet. You know what I mean? Someone put a wet floor sign on me. Stat. You know what I mean? If I were a pussy, if I were a dry pussy, if I wanted to be wet, tell you where I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go visit. I wouldn't go to the dollar cinema. Mm-mm. That's where they're playing old things. I would go to the fancy cinema where I can get some Emilio Estevez.
Right.
I get some Brad P.I. Dub T. I could get some George Clooney. Yeah. And some Chris Klein, huh?
Yeah.
I got some Chris Klein lovers. Some Clooney haters.
Kleiniacs.
Kleiniacs, some Chris Kleiniacs. Chris Kleiniacs versus the Cloon Crew. Cloon Tunes.
Yeah.
Y'all are Cloon Tunes?
Yeah.
Cloon Tunes versus Kleiniacs? Oh my goodness gracious, they're out in full force. Sometimes the freaks come out at night and they stay out. And they stay out. I'll tell you what, if I were a freak, I would go home for some sleep at some point in time. Not these freaks. Not these freaks. They're staying out all night long. Did y'all pay for parking? If you didn't, you might get towed. Toad. Fungus, too. I have nothing foot. So yeah, my pussy is dry, and I'm glad it is. Actually, I'm glad it is. So I can say something serious real quick. I'm glad it is because there are pussies. There are not just pussies. There's things all over the place. Actually, right now that are way too wet. It's true. And I think that the wetter the world is, the sadder it could be. So if everyone can do it, can make contributions on your own time, on your own dime, to make sure that you're drawing up whatever you can at all times. And fellas, straight fellas who are mingling with straight ladies, touching that fa-fa. Pussy. And if you're thinking to yourself, this pussy's too dry, know that it just takes some time. Just take some time, it's going to be alright. I like to leave you with my favorite Garth Brooks quote right now. There's a land where the pussies are so wet, regardless of arousal. They're just born that way. and they stay that way. And it's the capital of the great boot of Louisiana. So I want to take you on a journey right now. Some lyrics of my man, GB himself, Chris Gaines, wrote. Operator, won't you put me on through? And I send my love down the Baton Rouge. Hurry up, won't you put it on the line? And talk to my girl just one more time. And also, operator, while we're here, is there any place to get cheaper gas? I need some.
Release that football!
Thank you so much for your time.